G Martasha from Otagamai. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you're all doing well. God bless each and every one of you. So, the late stream tonight, I intended to do the stream at about 9 o'clock, but we got held up on the farm today. I actually cut my finger pretty friggin' badly. Bad cut my finger today, but we're battering on and it'll be alright. Tape it up with a bit of tape and solder on. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Apologies for the late night stream, but it's better than nothing, isn't it? Better than a poke in the eye. So Sean Mac, thank you for moderating. Reno too, thanks for moderating. Let me know in the live chat where you're from. Where you're from: Ireland, England, Scotland, Wales, Canada, America, Australia, New Zealand. No matter where you are, please let me know where you're all from. So there's lots going on. The Irish Taoiseach, Michael Martin's calling the Irish mongrels, saying we were never a homogenous people. But this doesn't surprise me because, you know, there's a coordinated attack now by the universities, the mainstream media, and the politicians to kind of, you know, propagandize and to gaslight the Irish people on what it means to be Irish. And we'll be getting into that tonight, right? So welcome to the show, everybody. So Anne Marie says she's from Galway. Let me know in the live chat where you're all from. Little Ireland in New York says GMZ. Good stuff. Good to see you, Niall. Says Robert. Thanks, Robert. Dublin says Thomas. A Faye says Dublin. Kilkenny says Sean Mack. East Cork says Ref. Shan, I'll just call you Shan. USA here in California says Kathy Christian. Waterford says Paul. Free Donegal says Eric Bra. Divide and Conquer, an old empire tactic. I'm in Dundee, Scotland says Alan. I better than you by the looks of that pinky. The wee small finger got it. Niall from Toronto again. What says Niall Carney? Yeah, isn't calling us mongrels hate speech? Yeah, absolutely. West Wales says Chris. Luke in Dublin says Phil. Neil Martin is the mongrel because his ancestry is from France. Martin and is his surname. Small hats on his father's side. Well, that's the thing. You know, he looks very stereotypical. You know what? Like, he's just the perfect caricature. I've always wondered, and it wouldn't surprise me, another slime ball Simon Harris. He fits the perfect caricature as well. You know. So it makes you wonder. So we're going to talk about what Michael Martin has been saying. We get a few other things discussed as well. So before we do, we're going to say our Lord's Prayer as Gaelic. So please join us. Nanim nahar agus a vec agus spirit need, amen. Ar nahar a tar now, go ní for Daniel, go dagda de raid, go nyanter de holland talab mar yanter now, ar narn hul tur de new, agus might dun ar fecta, mar whitehamized ar vecta na fian, ag na legs na gahu, ag serious na ulk, amen. Nanim nahar agus a vec agus spirit need, amen. Okay, everybody. So thanks so much for joining me, tuning in so late, but you know, sometimes it's nice to have a late night stream. I'm but a wee bit tired, like, but we'll keep her lit. We'll keep her lit. So what was I going to say there? I was going to show you something. Oh wow, hold on, man. I'm going to show you. So remember I've been saying we're going to get placards done for the protests, right? I'm going to show you here now. Can I show them? Where is that? Where? Let me see, should I find them? And I didn't download them now before the stream. So let me just give me a second. I'm going to download the images, right? If I do that. Okay, so hold on now. Save as. So while any questions in the live chat, please let me know. I'm just opening up these. I'm saving these images now, and then we'll open them up. Just want to show you what we've got and what you think. You know, any opinions on the matter. Okay, let's open this one. If it'll ever open up. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is the first image. I want your opinion on this, right? That one. Try that one. Okay, so that's the first image, the first placard, I suppose you could say. Ireland belongs to the Irish, so they're 2 foot wide, 3 foot high. So I think it looks fantastic. They're like, how would you? Actually, so they're put on cardboard, but not only are they put on cardboard, they're going to be laminated, so they're kind of heavy duty. So they, you'll be able to throw them in your car, the van, or get wear and tear, and they'll not scratch off. Because if you look at them, this election poster material, but if you look at election posters, like, they scratch really easy. But these are going to be laminated, right? So that's one. Now, I've got 6 different slogans. This is the next one. I thought this was quite good myself now. Céad Míle Slán Abhaile. So there's a popular or famous phrase in Ireland. Céad Míle Fáilte. Sorry, my brain wasn't working there. Céad Míle Fáilte, which means like 1,000 welcomes. And the government and the far left always use this phrase to welcome in foreigners. So we're flipping it on its head. Céad Míle Slán Abhaile. 1,000 goodbyes to your home. So that's another one, right? Now there's this. I'm going to show you 3. No, that's the same one. Hold on a minute. Ireland belongs to the Irish. I thought I had 3. Céad Míle Slán. Yes, here we go. Fifth family nation. Let me zoom in a bit here. There you go. What do you all think of that? I like them. I think they're good. And see, the thing is, we're going to make these protests. Look, the idea is, and a lot of people at these protests record videos, post them on social media, and everyone looks at them. See, there's a lot of people who are on the fence who probably want to go to protests, and they're not sure. But you see, that's why we handed loads of flags too at these protests. We handed loads of flags. We're going to give out these placards now, and then we're making a big 14-foot wide, 4-foot high Ireland is full banner for the very front of the protest. So, like, when people on social media who are kind of on the fence, who want to come out and see this, it is to encourage them to come out and make it look really professional. Will they be at Cork? Unfortunately, no, they're not ready yet. They haven't even been laminated. That's the printer sent me that. The printers down the country. Unfortunately, they will not be at Cork. They'll be at Dublin. They'll be at Carrickmacross. So no, unfortunately, not. The printer ran out of ink. I was hoping to have them there on Friday, but poor fella ran out of ink, and so he's back printing now again. So hopefully, have them at the start of next week. So regarding Cork, I suppose. So I personally will not be there. Unfortunately, it's just too far to travel for me. You're chatting like round trip, 13 hours round trip. It's just a bit far to ask me to travel. But we will have members there. We will be distributing our party new ship at the Irish Institute. I've sent 1,000 new shippers down to people, to our members, and we will be doing a live stream there. So how many are you planning to have? Well, we've 200 printed at the minute, and we'll be making them available for a cost price. Say if there's a protest in Clonmel, or if there's one in Limerick or Galway or whatever, Sligo, Belfast or whatever, and people want to get them, we're going to give them for a cost price. Now they're costing me €10 a pop. You might think that's expensive, but to be fair, the fella is doing it at his own cost price. This is what he's not making any money out of it. So we're going to make it available for people to order. We don't want to make money. We just want the protest to look good. So they're €10 a pop. Unfortunately, I wish it was cheaper, but they're really, really good. So there's a protest in Cork, I believe, on Saturday at 2 p.m. I'm assuming it's the city centre, and so there'll be a live stream from my channel. I would say there could be 30 to 50,000 people going to the protest in Cork, so make sure you get out there. €10 isn't that expensive. No, I suppose they're not. Like, it should be really double the price. No, if he was to make any profit, but he's making no profit. Like, they're big signs. They're 2 foot by 3 foot cardboards, and they're laminated as well. So the posters will be made available at cost price. So but now they're front and back. So there's a sign. You can't see what I'm saying. So just to explain, right, the placards, I suppose. So there's the fifth family nation, and now behind that there's another slogan. There's another poster behind it. So when you're holding it up, you see the sign at the front, and then behind it there's another placard. So it comes, if you to buy them all, you buy 5 physical signs, but each one will have 2 slogans. So it's 10 slogans altogether. So yeah, and then the flags, we hand out flags too for free. Like, it costs us €3 a flag, roughly, plus or minus 10 or 20 cent. Depends on how expensive the flags are, and the bamboo canes as well. So like, that's why, like, if you support our work, that's where the money's going to. Like, we any penny that comes into every euro, every penny, every donation that comes into our movement, it goes straight back in. I can't help it. I'm always thinking, how can we better this movement? How can we professionalize things? You know, that's why we started Ireland's only Irish nationalist newspaper in the whole island of Ireland, the Irish Patriot. We're going to print now Monday the latest issue, and like there is no other paper in circulation in Ireland. We've been in operation for 5.5 years. We do things professionally. We run it like a business. We run things on deadlines. Like 99% of the work I do is behind the scenes. It's like boring work that no one wants to do. But I'm in this for the love of my country, the love of my people. Like, you just see the stuff that I have to do behind the scenes: emails, administration, calling up people, trying to source signs, trying to source placards, trying to source, like, if I've got a big printer there, sometimes the printer goes down, you're trying to fix that, and then you're getting space and you're tidying out the studio, or you're editing videos, doing stuff in Photoshop. So much stuff goes on behind the scenes, but like, I do it for the love of my country. Well said, Arlene. So yeah, there's a rosary rally in Knock on Saturday. Now we're going to be doing a live stream in that as well. So the plan is, right, I got 2 people doing a live stream there, one in Knock and one in Cork, and I'm going to bounce back between the 2 of them. How do you think about that? Okay, so let's put a 1 or 2 in the chat. So my idea is to, I'm going to be in the studio here in Donegal, and we've got a person in Cork doing a live stream at the rally, the anti-immigration rally, and then there's someone in Knock going to do a stream there. Now my idea was, we could jump back and forward, spend a couple of minutes one, spend another couple of minutes in that, and the other one, jump back and forward. Tell me, 1, if you think that's a good idea, or 2, say no, we'll just stick to 1. So 1 for yes, jump back and forward between the rosary, the Knock rosary rally and the protest, or 2 if you think just stick to 1. So that's Renoma said number 1, so he wants both of them. I think it could be good jumping back and forward. Yeah, 0 says 1. Yeah, all the 1. I thought that was a good idea too. So the 1s are fairly coming in. So yes, I'll advertise it. So I'll set up a stream tomorrow. We will be doing live streams, right? Oh, see, another thing, the next live stream is tomorrow at Dundalk. There's a big protest right in Dundalk. Get out there, everybody support them. Now, I wonder, can I find Shaw Mac? Wonder if you could find it for me. There's a video, right, of a fella did. It's a big, massive building, and this is what they're protesting. But it's going to be turned into an iPass center. I don't know if it's an old convent or a nunnery. It's friggin' massive. So that's they're protesting tomorrow, 7 p.m. at Dundalk. If you're in the area, get down there and support them. So I think they're around 2 o'clock. The protest is around 2 o'clock in Cork, and around this, I think the thing in Knox all day. There's mass, there's confession, there's a rosary rally, and then there's like tea and whatever afterwards. So we'll be doing a live stream at both of them, right? I'll be in the studio and I'll be like bouncing in between the 2 of them. Hopefully, I've asked the people who are doing the live stream, try and get interviews, and we've got people of both handing in our paper and trying to spread the Fenian faith. Yeah. So the lady or XN says next to a girls' school, literally with a primary school surrounded around the corner. Sean Mac, is it possible you could? There's a video. I don't know. You're always good at the videos. Or is the girls' convent in Drogheda? There's a video. A fella did a video on the place in Dundalk. Look, I could try and find it. It's probably on a Facebook. I'm on a Facebook page. Dundalk says no or something. They have it. Hello all. Is that 1 thing for those going to Cork? I'm a 1 if it is. At St. Vincent's in Dundalk. Okay. Girls' school. Now the reason I asked everyone in the live chat, number 1, if you want me to cover both the Knock Rosary Rally and the Cork protest, because they're kind of on the same time, so I could jump between the 2 of them, or 2 if you just want me to cover 1. Yeah, there is a 12-story hotel. Is already an iPass Dundalk, says Paddy B. Absolutely. No, I remember the big protest about that, but it went ahead anyway. Is the Irish government listening at all? Well, they are. They don't give a shit. God forgive me. Ergo Brass says he'll go live as well. Okay, right. Good man. Is it on your YouTube channel? Let me see. How do I go to your YouTube channel? I'm clicking on your thing, but it's not. Is it glitch? No, is this? Oh, it's this wrong software. Hold on, let me go to the Google Chrome here. There we go. I'll go live. Okay, let me go to your channel. Go to channel. Ergo Bra. 29 subscribers. Are you able to go live with 29 subscribers? Maybe you're going live on Facebook. Is that what you're chatting about? Because I think you need like 1,000 subscribers to go live on YouTube. Do you? I will have a look. Good man, Sean. Thank you. You'll pass the papers. Well, have you got any papers first of all? 8200. What's that? Unit 8200. Is that what you're chatting about? Twitter. Alright, okay. Send me a private message through Twitter, and I'll see. I'll try and jump onto your live as well. You sent them? Okay, right. I don't know who you are, so you're using a pseudonym, but whatever, doesn't matter. I've already sent you the papers. Good man. Yeah, see, we've got lots of people handing out papers. So send me a message through Twitter so I know who you are, and if you can go live is it Knox you're going to, and then hand out the papers too at that, that'll be brilliant. Did you see the? That's a good point. Did you see the Nigerian fella getting stopped by two girls in Letterkenny, going out in the beer and Saturday night, claiming to be gay with a wife and kids back in Nigeria? You blocked me on Twitter, probably for a good reason. Will do, Cork. Good man. I think did you receive the papers yet? Do you think we'll get a good turnout in Cork? Absolutely. I think it'll be probably 30 to 50,000 people there. It's going to be like them ones in Dublin. Okay, good stuff. The old Confidency place, Dundalk. Okay, let's play a clip here. Eggs. Of all them images up here, the minute how long the close on them images of the placards. Sorry, I'm not on the ball. I wasn't able to do, like, normally I'll spend half an hour doing research and having videos up, and I have some videos up, but normally I have everything ready to go, so it's not. Paddy B says, I don't care. I probably blocked you for a good reason, so stop your whinging. Block for a good reason. Oh, what am I doing here now? Will I be speaking? Speaking where? Taking half your finger off doesn't help things. No, it doesn't help things, does it? But it's just a bad cut. It's not. I didn't cut my finger off. What am I doing? Hey, hold on, man, here. Oh, I got sidetracked there. Normally I have everything ready to go. Tab is all open, so I'm not jumping about. But unfortunately today, I've got a young family too, like, and they need help as well. When I got home from the farm, I didn't have time to do any research. It's the beauty and the love of having a young family. Okay. So so what I was going to say, so look, before we play the first clip, I just want to show you what you can get if you join as a member. Like we were talking about the placards there, the banners, the paper. Like any donation or membership donation is made to us will go straight back into the movement. But you can join our political movement and get this beautiful badge in the background. That's our membership badge, the 2025 one. The up-to-date yearly badge that you get if you join as a member. The Shield and the Hearn, our political movement, or Ireland's only Christian nationalist movement in the whole island of Ireland. So you get that beautiful badge, right? What else do you get? You get a frame proclamation, a membership card, a Irish Republic flag, and a lapel badge. Now, this doesn't do it any justice. I really, really need to do a video with the actual physical things themselves. It doesn't, like, look at that lapel badge. For example, right, this is the badge right here, digital, but this is what it looks like in real life. You know what I mean? And the other things are the same, like the membership card. Everything is beautiful, really high quality. But you can join as a member. Scroll down below this video, click the membership button, and the membership fee. You know, we're only making a small profit anyway with the amount of money the membership stuff costs. It's €30 for an Irish membership, and you know the amount of the membership badge, the flag, the frame proclamation, the Who We Are booklet, the box itself, the sticker on the box. That all goes up nearly to €20. So we're only making really €10 profit, and then the postage as well, postage stuff. So I don't know. And see, every year too, things are getting more and more expensive. So I need to really sit down and see, are we making much profit at all in the memberships? But like joining, we make a small profit on the memberships, and the profit that we do make, it goes straight back into the movement. So you can join as a member below, support our work. William says, really well designed badges are now a beauty. Yeah, I designed it myself. So why? Join our movement, get involved in real life political action, get involved in Ireland's fastest growing political movement in the whole island of Ireland. Okay, so let me see now. What have I got? Where's that clip now that I want to play for you? It's the one we were talking about. The Letterkenny one. My old stomping ground. Right. Okay. Let's play this clip here, right? Let me know, right? See, when I play a clip, let me know in the live chat what you think or your comments, right? Because, like, I'm a bog man from Donegal. I'm a sheep farmer. You just come up with far better answers and ideas about these things than me. So let me know.
Hi, how are you? So how long are you living in Letterkenny?
It's 5 months now.
Okay, and what brought you to Ireland?
We are asylum seekers.
Okay, so you're fleeing war.
Excuse me?
Are you fleeing war?
Yeah, persecution.
Prosecution?
Yeah.
Where?
Nigeria.
There's war in Nigeria?
No, it's a sexuality thing.
Sexuality?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Where I come from, if you are bisexual or homosexual, you get killed. So
you're gay?
Yeah, you have to take off. Yes.
Okay. And how are you finding Letterkenny? Are you settling in well?
Oh, lovely.
Okay. Are you working?
Not yet. Still looking for.
Okay. And where are you staying?
It's just beside the McGettigans over there.
And all paid for? All sorted by the government?
Government, yes.
Great government.
Oh, fantastic. This is the land of Tien and Og.
1,000 welcomes.
Yes, Kukulin said come and we're here.
And you're out on a Saturday night?
Oh, but of course, we're going to have fun out there.
You're happy in Ireland?
This is airing.
And have you got family at home?
Oh, yes, I do.
So what have you got at home?
My wife and 2 kids, 2 sons.
Your wife and 2 sons?
Yeah, the mighty Hercules and the mighty Spartacus.
But you just said you were gay.
Huh? Yeah,
you just said you were gay.
Bisexual, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bisexual means you eat the snail and then you eat the meat, you know.
Right. Thanks for talking to us.
What an absolute joke. Complete scam artist. Says he's gay. But we know they're all doing this, you know. They claim they're gay, but they've got their wife and children back home. An absolute scam. Like, we are being scammed. And the Irish government knows this too. They know exactly what they're doing. We're taken for a ride. Yep, clearly coached by NGOs what to say to pretend he's gay. Yep, they all know what they're doing. They all know what they're doing. Complete scammers. You needed Trump, says Barry. Well, Trump and Elon Musk got a big falling out today. Big falling out today. That's the end of that. So I will be live tomorrow from Dundalk. We'll be live on this YouTube channel, so keep your eyes out. And they'll be live then the day after, Saturday, from Knock, the Rosary Rally, and the anti-immigration protest in Cork. Remember the knife attack on the Carrot McCross? They swept that under the carpet. Absolutely, they did sweep that under the carpet. Yeah, you never heard anything about that. But see, he's a Roma gypsy. He's not ethnically Romanian, but he's got a Romanian passport, you know. And these people can come into Ireland because of membership of the European Union, freedom of free movement of God, I can't even speak. Free travel or free movement of people. Sorry, geez, I can't even speak. I'm tired. Sorry, free movement of people. So if like you're a member of the European Union, you can travel to any country. So let's play another clip. Right there was a big documentary done last night. It was an RTE about there was undercover footage of Africans mistreating Irish elder people in nursing homes. It was a hard watch. It's hard watch. Just what will I play this? It's like it's on Twitter. There's a 10-minute clip. We'll play this 1 minute 49. So how about that? And then it's hard. Like that's why like you need to be careful about putting your parents into these homes because they're recruiting Africans intentionally. Yeah, it is a rough watch. But let's watch it anyway.
To bed by just one male carer without the help of any handling equipment.
No.
Come on.
Oh.
You're fine, you're fine.
No, you see, you're not to do this.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
It's awesome.
Distressed, the resident was moved under her arms into a lying position.
Come on.
Yeah, do. No, you're not.
No, that's fine, that's fine.
Huh?
We have to remember really that this is a person's home. There's clearly a suggestion to my mind that it was uncomfortable for her being handled by a male carer and the handling both before she went to bed and afterwards.
It's convenience.
Seeing the man's distress, our carer attempted to defuse the situation.
How about we walk down here? Okay, we'll go for a walk. Okay, we'll go for a walk down here. Yeah?
Nobody, no woman.
That's okay. We'll go for
See the Irish carer, the one with the video, she's an Irish, she's got a heart. These Africans don't. You hear that? She's trying to defuse the situation. She's an Irish woman, she cares about her people.
We'll go for a walk down here and then we'll maybe
I don't know.
we'll maybe go to the bathroom. Yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Does anyone know where this is? That woman sounds like she's a kind of northern accent. Could it be Donegal accent? I need to hear her accent again.
But he was forced into his room.
Keep walking.
And his trousers and pad yanked down.
Oh no.
Before being pushed into the chair.
Maybe he's a Dublin accent, is he? Port Lease, Dundalk, is it?
That's unacceptable. You can clearly see that he's being, roughly handled, inappropriately handled, that he's not understanding what's going on and being slightly frightened by it as well.
Yeah, but what's the elephant in the room? Now, I didn't watch this whole thing. It's friggin' Africans, foreigners coming into the country doing this. It's not Irish carers doing this. It's fucking Africans. Sorry, one of the care homes was Finglassy. Okay, well, forgive me then. I thought her accent was kind of Donegal, but regardless, it's in fucking Ireland. Doesn't matter really where in Ireland. It's in Ireland. This is fucking unbelievable. It's so hard to watch that. I don't think I can bring myself to watch this documentary because I know exactly what's going to be in it. I don't need to watch it. I know what's going on. Yeah, see, these people hate you. They fucking hate you. Irish people, not only Irish people, all white people need to get it into their fucking head that these people despise you, they hate you, and they are being imported in here, and then they're being put in charge of our elderly. So be very, very careful about putting your parents into these fucking homes. Look after them yourself. Bring them in your own home if you can do that. You know, it's so terrifying. Like these people here give us the country that we live in today. Like we have a wonderful country, but it's being run by fucking tyrants and people who hate us, people who want to see us dead. And that old man there and that old woman, like, they grew up in the old Ireland that we know and love, and they don't deserve that. Like, you just need to get it through. The people listening understand that, but it's not the people that are listening that really need to understand that. These people hate you. They don't like you. And like, as Colin Flaherty, God rest him in peace, he used to say, like, these lefties, or the people who are anti-racist, they might be down with the cause, down with anti-racism, or down with the fellas, but the fellas and the cause is not down with you. They just don't like you because you're white. That's it. You've got white skin. They don't like you. They fucking hate you. I'm sorry for swearing, but it is hard. It's a really hard watch there. You know, and it's a form of humiliation too. Sean Max says, I'm looking after my mother and father. No way will I put them in a nursing home as they get older to be abused by fat Nigerian racists. I know, swearing is the least of our problems. I know. I try not to swear, but it's hard sometimes, you know, to see what's happening, you know. And these people are being brought on here too, intentionally. What's everybody saying in the live chat? I took care of my dad in my house until he died, says Patrick Ryan. Yes, you have sense. Well, that's the way things used to be. Families were very close. You know, grandparents would have lived with their children, and know what it would have been there to give good advice, because they've got a lot of experience. Care homes have been a scam for years, right? Okay. Preparing us for euthanasia is just banning tea. Yeah, you're right there. So, alright, look, we'll be live again tomorrow, right? On Dundalk. I think it's 7 PM, so keep an eye out for my channel. And we will be live the next day, Saturday, in Knock and in Cork. We're jumping back and forward on both. So I'm just tired, hey. Sessa U says they have very low IQs. They have low IQs, but I don't even think it's got to do with that. Like, it's just utter, like, complete hatred and violent hatred towards white people. You know, does it have anything to do with IQ? It's just utter sheer hatred. Yes, they are stupid, of course. Don't get me wrong. You know, has it got anything to do with IQ? Or is it just complete and utter hatred for us? Yeah, you see it everywhere, even on the bus. They wouldn't get up and give you a seat. Well, this is the thing. Like, we're not the same. They don't act the same way to us as we do to each other. You know. The mayor of Derry called me a baboon. LOL, says Paul McKeown. Well, that's ironic, isn't it? Okay. So, look, before we go on to the next thing, right? I suppose we'll just discuss the flag fund. Like, we have a lot of flags ready to go to hand out at protests up and down the country. So there's protests now in Louth, there's protests in Cork, there's protests in Carrickmacross, there's protests in Dublin, just in the next 2 weeks alone. So we're handing out flags at all these protests, but we need your support. Like, every flag costs us €3. We're hoping with your support you can make this possible. So there's a link below in the description to chip into our fundraiser. Chip in €10, that'll get 3 flags on the street. Chip in €100, they'll put about 33 flags on the street. So if you want to chip into our flag fund, scroll down below this video. Any donation that comes in goes straight back into the movement. And if you want to join as a member of our political movement, Shield and Heron, you'll get this beautiful badge here behind me. I think the membership is worth that alone. So scroll down below this video, join as a member now, get involved in real life political action. Okay, everybody, look, that's it for me tonight. I'm sorry that I'm streaming so late. It's 11:15. I haven't eaten yet today. I've been fasting all day, and I fucking almost cut my finger off. So, but I thought I would bring you this live stream just to tell you what's going on. We'll be live again tomorrow from Dundalk at 7 PM. I'll be live again the next day from Cork and Knock. Okay? So make sure you share these streams with all your friends and family. Join as a member, support our flag fund. Help us get as many flags out to as many people as possible at these protests. I think it helps the protest a lot. So I'm going to leave there, everybody. God bless you all. And goodbye.